guess I'm just gonna go talk to Calculester. You know the old joke. A robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat. Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for an organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch. Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none. I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it. You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Momentagram alone every hour? 3,958,333.333 repeating. It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Momentagram posts were to be banned? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp laughing, languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment. Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore. Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts. Leave Liam alone, Calculester. Not everyone has a super potent microprocessor for a brain so that they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robo privilege. Or, Calculester is right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink tinged nose in your phone, you get updates via a puppet show Calculester and I will now perform for you. Yeah, I want to do a puppet show. That sounds tight. Please don't clip that.
So mainstream.
Puppet show? I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic life form custom of pretending inanimate objects, as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions, as I now do. Of course, a robot doing a puppet show. It's so meta. All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory input. Apologies, I realized that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta, friend Liam. We will make it all that you want and more. And so you do. Calculester uses the internet in his mind to get all information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you and Calculester then translate through puppetry in the style of Banraku, Wayang Kulit, Going no Marionettes, and Julie Taymor. Okay, I really hope I pronounced all that stuff right. I hope so. I know I didn't. Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculester had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience. Yes.
All right.
I should probably get some more... Yeah, I'll go for some more trauma if I'm gonna go for Calculus. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural born leader. You gain +2 charm. In the next game, you find yourself stuck on a team with Calculester, Miranda, and Liam. 3 great friends with hot bods but 0 dodgeball skills.
Lameness detected.
Correction, aggregate team dodgeball skill index -5.6. Fine, I'll just show myself out. So what, Calculester? We may not be very good at dodgeball, but we've got something even better on our side. Me. I am a princess. The other team doesn't even have a lowly Viscount. Victory is ours by divine right. Whatever. We're obviously the charismatic underdogs in this situation. The other team might win the game, but we'll get the moral victory. Negative. The opposing team is a group of scrappy youths from the wrong side of the tracks. They are roughly 86% more sympathetic than we. According to my calculations, there is no logical way for us to achieve victory, moral or otherwise. Nonsense! Vanderbilts don't lose. Not at international intrigue, and not at dodgeball. We'll simply have to find a way of winning, beyond logic. Now who amongst us is the most illogical? Oh, of course, Booker. What shall we do? Dang. Oh, I nearly clicked something by mistake. Calculester sees no way to win because he's thinking like a robot. To win at dodgeball, you have to think like a ball. Yeah. We've been training for this our whole lives without knowing it. Our day-to-day activities are actually deadly dodgeball moves. That seems on point. Yeah. I nearly said Eye of the Tiger. No, but let's karate kick this. My goodness, of course. The peasants in my fiefdom attempt to hurl projectiles at me every day as I enter my diamond carriage. I would too, Miranda. And you dodged them all, making you an incredible dodgeball player after all. What? No, I had my servants stand in the way, so the projectiles hit them instead. And there's no reason I can't do that here as well. There are plenty of reasons, such as the rules of dodgeball, but no one wants to argue with Miranda's armed guards, so there you go. Okay, we've got protection now, but how are we supposed to fight back? All I do all day is drink blood and have objectively correct opinions about art. That's it, Liam. Go up to the other team and criticize their opinions about art? I thought this day would never come. No, drink their blood. They'll be too weak to dodge our throws. Oh, that's fine too, I guess. What about you, Calculester? What everyday action will you use to aid us? I wasn't expecting that. I will shoot Hornets out of my chest. It is very distracting. Not the bees! Not the bees! No! You're right. That's a really good move, Calculester. Do you do that on a daily basis? I'm glad I picked you. Through a combination of military force, vampirism, and swarms of stinging insects, you turned the dodgeball game into a complete slaughter, just the way it was meant to be. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun. Okay, thanks for looking up at least.